Okay, why are there so many steam trains? I just filmed one, and there's another one. Where did that come from? Welcome to the Watercress Line Spring Steam Gala, where if you blink, you'll miss 3 locomotives and your entire filming plan falls apart. Right, I'm going to try and keep up. This is already chaos. Good morning from the Watercress Line and Alresford station. We are here for the Spring Steam Gala, awaiting the first departure of the day, which will be behind 73156. It is right there, a nice British Railways green colour scheme, steaming quite nicely already. You've got a mixture of home and visiting locomotives this weekend, 3 guests and 3 home ones. So it's going to be a good day going up and down the line here, and the weather is pretty much perfect for it. You're not steam. We've got a Class 08 Shunton parked up there as well. Yep, as it's going to be a good day. Good chance to have a proper explore of the Watercress line, given my last visit here earlier on the year was with that very small little unheard of locomotive. No one's ever heard of it. I can guarantee you, if you've heard of Flying Scotsman, then you're not a train enthusiast. No one's ever heard of it. Yep, time to jump on. I need to work out where I'm actually going to. Right, just rode into Rupley. 73156 is one of the 3 guest locomotives for the weekend. Parts of this over, they got 41312 and Canadian Pacific Merchant Navy class 35005. Yeah, 73156 who's come down from the Great Central Railway up Leicester Loughborough way. They're going to be a very good addition for the weekend here. If you're liking the content so far, please consider liking and subscribing. All the support will be very much appreciated. I'm targeting 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Right, just arrived in on platform 2. 30506, which is going back down to Alresford, which is very smart as well. That's just a good view of everything going on here at Rupley. So you've got a little diesel version back in there. You've got a couple of steam engines slowly steaming, getting ready to move. And you also got the station building in the background. So if you just look that way, just look at the views. Definitely stunning views here at Rupley. Scenery wise, it's already up there's one of my favourites. This bridge is called the Handyside Bridge. That bridge is originally from King's Cross. Interesting. Yeah, I missed the train I wanted, but that's actually not a problem. I was going to do is drop back down to Alresford and back out, so just a little bit more time to have a look around Rupley instead. So hang on a minute, that says Burnham-on-Sea. If that's the original signal box in Burnham, then nice. Burnham-on-Sea. might just be able to see in the background, in the engine sheds, 15231, which is the Watercress line's own diesel proper sprinter. That says burn on sea is the original thing. Unfortunately, it is locked, but it does say the Burnham box that the one that is a replica of that one. Nice. Yeah, that is good to see. Now, this gives us a good view of 41312, and in behind that is the Merchant Navy one. Yeah, Canada Pacific or something similar. Yep, just coming back in there. 12082. Little diesel shunter. Right, change of plan for the day. The single line section between Ropley and Marston, or whatever it's called, is currently blocked. So hopping on the shuttle back to Alresford and rework from there. It does mean you get to see furnace number 20. This lovely looking engine. Right, back in at Alresford. Not quite sure what's happening yet. It sounds like the austerity has failed or run out of steam or something somewhere. So what's happy for us today? I have to wait and see. Just give you a nice little view of Alresford station. Must admit, scenery so far on this line is quite nice. And in fact, so that's the engine that just brought us back in. Furnace number 20. Just arrived into Mercedes format, and right below us we've got 305086, getting ready to head down the line towards Rockley and Alfred. Another stunning locomotive, I'm sure you agree. And there it goes. Guiding through stunning Hampshire countryside. Right, just driving into Medstead and 4 marks now. 35005, which is one of the Merchant Navy class engines. And we're doing the takes exchange as well. Oh, done perfectly, I would say. Right, just leaving Medstead and 4 marks. Next stop, Alton. The end of the line. You can turn, almost literally turn around and say where old meets new or where new meets old. As it is the end of the line, it also actually shares, shares a station with the mainline connection, which is handy. Oh, definitely in a cutting here. Right, currently just outside Alton Station, awaiting something to depart. Then we'll be able to arrive in, and then we will be able to see where new and old pretty much don't collide but meet. I think we're waiting on 41312 to depart, looking at the timetables, but I might be wrong. I can hear it. There we go. Might even just be able to see it. Yep, that was 41312, so it looks like we're all potentially closing back on track. And quite, no pun intended, but given the delays of earlier with the one of the others struggling a little bit, the austerity. You've even got digital signals there. They're coming out of the passing loop. Alton signal box. No idea what that one's for. And then you got in on platform 2 an SWR train. Oh, 450, interesting. Good, class 450 on platform 2, which can also be used, looks like, to come straight through. And we come in on platform number 3. Right, here at platform 3 we have got Merchant Navy class 35005 Canadian Pacific. Go to the part in a few minutes. A very, very, very smart looking locomotive. I just go right back into Ropley. Got the Merchant Navy class parked in on platform 1. If you just follow the footpath down, it says there's a miniature railway. And we're also due for a freight train in. The scenery is definitely very nice, and yeah, definitely got a very, very nice day to do this.
Yeah, sure. Make the most of it.
Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we're definitely lucky to have so many lovely heritage railways in this country. Maybe there's one thing to be thankful for with Beeching is getting rid of all the railways. Probably I'd rather have them all mainline services, but hey, you can't have everything. So there. You've also got a miniature railway. It's nice you've got this like coordinate path next to the line as well, actually. Right, just got back into Alresford behind one of the 3 guests, which is the little furnace number 20. And we're going straight back out again behind the Merchant Navy class. So there's furnace number 20.
There's no Queen Mary on this bit.
Anyone from the upgrade, maybe from the other platform? Okay. Any more? Any more from the upgrade?
Yeah, it's a very pretty little locomotive. It definitely suits this line very well. To be fair, all the engines working this weekend and today suits it. It's nice to have all different sizes and shapes and everything. Close to the semaphore signal there. That's just a good view of the station. Yep, and it gives you in, out, and back to Masthead. Right, back in at Medstead and 4 Marks. Got 2 trains in, one going each direction shortly. We're up on the bridge, you should be able to see both of them go. One after another, hopefully. We've got 73156, which will shortly be going down the line towards Alresford. While the one we've just come in behind is 35005, the Merchant Navy one. Look at the location here. It's suitable if there's a mainline station with the proximity to all the housing and whatnot, but it's a very pretty little heritage line station. Right, 73156 is the passing. 68067 is the third of the guest locomotives this weekend. It will be the one that drag us down to, well not drag us down, but take us down to Alton for the last time. It's also got one of the home locos on the back. And once it come in, covered me in soot, which is quite nice. Just heading back down to Oxford now to finish the day here at the Watercress line. As I said, we've had 3 guest locomotives working today, 2 of them courtesy of the Great Central Railway. That's the BR Standard S-Class 73156 that we saw at the beginning of the day. While Austerity, well, the one of the ones are behind now, Austerity Tank 68060 is also courtesy of them. While the little shuttle we've seen, the Furness Railway number 20 is of course courtesy of the Furness Railway Trust. That's also the oldest working standard gauge locomotive in action. And I see a little piece of history down here this weekend. And yet there's also 3 home locomotives, and we've got, yeah, seeing diesel shunters shunting stuff around as well. Right, there we are, end of the day. Just arrived back into Alresford. It's been, yep, a very enjoyable day up here with the Springsteen Gala at the Watercress line. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Coming up with one final look at 41312. Yep, definitely a very nice looking engine. Yep, just going to finish this up on the bridge overlooking Alresford Station. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then please obviously do all your normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know in the comments of all the locomotives that we've seen, which one is your favourite. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very, very soon. So from Alresford Station here on the Watercress line in Hampshire, puff puff for now.